Dad would kill any man who gets close to me.
Happy birthday, my little princess. Touch her, you die.
Including you.
I know.
And you still came? None. Adrian, who did this?
Evelyn, don't touch.
You're not my responsibility.
Then who protects you?
I don't need protection.
You're lying. Interesting. Don't touch.
Close the door. Want to come home with me, son? What did you say to my daughter in the garden today?
Nothing.
You've learned to lie to me now. Your heart beats faster when you lie, just like 7 years ago. My property. Remember that. You're already hard. Before I even told you to kneel, you already wanted it. Strip. Pants too. You're mine. Your body, your pain, your reaction, all mine.
Don't touch.
What?
Did you find what you were looking for? Breakfast is at 7. Don't be late.
I won't be, Father.
Marcus Hale. I'm here on behalf of the investment group to meet Mr. Blackwood.
He's tied up at the moment. Can I get you some coffee while you wait? This is Adrian, my father's ward.
Life at the Mannon looks a little rough.
You're seeing things. Is everyone here this good at pretending nothing's wrong?
The coffee's getting cold. You should try it.
Sure.
I'm in Dad's study. I found it about your father.
Now you know. I'm just his dog. You're Adrian.
You're the one who grew up with me. You're not a dog.
Evelyn, you shouldn't know this. Now you're not clean either. Get out of that study, Evelyn!
What?
Did you find what you were looking for?
I was just looking for a book.
Next time, ask me. I'll get it for you myself.
Sure.
Why me?
Because you're starting to realize he isn't protecting you.
Do you always walk so quietly?
Only when you're distracted.
What happened to your arm?
Nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing.
Don't ask, Evelyn. This has nothing to do with you. May I come in?
Come in.
A peace offering.
When did we stop talking to each other?
You asked about the cuts on my hand, and I didn't tell you what happened.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Don't be mad. I just don't know how to say it.
It's okay. You can tell me when you're ready.
Mr. Marcus has been moving around the group, asking too many questions.
Have Adrian watch him. If he asks about my past, report to me.
Why me?
Because you're starting to realize he isn't protecting you.
Don't tell me you got this from the gym.
Just handle your investment. Stay out of it.
What if I say I want to be in it?
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Adrian, teach her self-defense. She keeps saying it's not safe at home alone.
If someone grabs you from behind, sink your hips down, use your weight against him. Sink down.
What did you teach her in the gym?
Self-defense.
Where did you touch her?
Waist. Wrist.
Her thigh. You touched her thigh.
Come to the study tonight.
It's not that I painted you into existence. You were always like this. That's why I wanted to paint you.
What are you painting? You paint well. Continue.
You can't paint these.
It's not that I painted you into existence. You were always like this. That's why I wanted to paint you.
Evelyn, you shouldn't paint this. And you definitely shouldn't touch it.
You're reacting. When you lie, your whole body lies.
Crowded at the gallery today. Adrian, how long did he look at your paintings? Strip?
You looked at her paintings at the gallery. I heard you step back. Why? Scared? Or did you have thoughts you shouldn't have?
No.
You're reacting. When you lie, your whole body lies.
Bend over. We have a long night ahead.
Morning.
I was outside the door last night. 2 whole hours. I heard it. All of it. Does it hurt?
No. Just not used to being touched without pain. Evelyn. Have you touched enough? Evelyn, get out, or I won't be able to control myself.
Autumn scarp hides my tear, hides the wasted years.
Why help me?
I'm not helping you. I'm helping both of you. It's Marcus. I know you can see this. I know what your father did. I found some things. If you need to leave, I can arrange it.
Why help me?
I'm not helping you. I'm helping both of you. Adrian needs to leave too.
I need to make sure Adrian leaves too.
The reading lamp in Damien's study room is still lit. For the first time, she thought, if she had a knife, she would walk right in.
He's using me as an experiment. Come in.
I passed by the pharmacy.
You don't have to do this.
I'm not helping you, I'm helping myself. I can't watch you die in that study, not because I'm kind, because I need you alive.
What do you need me alive for?
I need you alive. Because you're the only person in this world who makes me feel alive too.
Evelyn, he's using me as an experiment.
What experiment?
Testing how much a person can take before they break completely.
You won't break. I'll catch you.
Evelyn, you can't say things like that to me.
What are you doing in your brother's room?
He has wounds on his back. I was putting medicine on them.
You've grown up, taking care of people now. It's late. Go back to your room. Next time you want to put medicine on him, call a doctor. Where did she touch you?
Collarbone. Wrist.
Adrian, you belong to me.
Do you want to leave with me?
What are you planning?
You're going through my things?
Marcus is helping you find a way out of here? Are you insane? Do you know what Damien will do to you?
What about you? Do you know what I feel every night watching the lights in his study? You know, I hear those sounds. His belt, your voice,
What did you hear? Don't touch me.
You're not my real brother. I'm not your responsibility. Why do you carry all this for me?
Because you're the only clean thing in this world. You're the only reason I still feel human.
Do you want to leave with me?
I can't leave. If I go, he'll target you.
Look, your body remembers who owns it. Your sister has been getting close to a young man from an investment group. Did you know?
She's an adult.
What did you say? Say it again. You say she's an adult. When did you learn to talk back? Did that Marcus teach you? Look, your body remembers who owns it. You didn't sleep?
I just woke up.
Don't go out today.
He won't be willing.
Found it. I found evidence of Damien killing someone, not the massacre, another one. A life.
Not my mother. She died in childbirth. Whose is it?
That's Adrian's father's case, a complete chain of evidence. The witness is still alive. The FBI can get involved. But Adrian has to testify.
He won't be willing.
You heard?
Heard you talking business. I didn't listen to the content.
Better not have.
Have you ever, for even 1 second, seen me as a woman?
Evidence Marcus found after you read this. Damien gets life at least.
Evelyn.
Have you ever, for even 1 second, seen me as a woman?
We can't. Damien will kill you.
Then look at me. Tell me you don't feel anything for me.
So late. What were you doing in his room?
He couldn't sleep. I got him water.
The plan Marcus mentioned, I want to try it.
I won't beat around the bush. I can help you and Evelyn leave this place.
What's the price?
The price is you testify. Do you have the guts?
He's been touching me for 7 years. You know what those lessons are? The bruises you saw at the gym that day, those were the lightest. I came to his house at 15. That night I turned 18. The first time I was...
You don't have to say it.
You're not trying to save us, you want revenge on him.
Those two things don't conflict. Don't lie to me. I admit I approached you because I was investigating him. But you're the only person here I care about getting hurt.
The plan Marcus mentioned, I want to try it.
Look, my daughter almost ran away because of you.
Marcus. I've seen that name before. What did he tell you? I can help you leave here? He's got ideas.
You're going through my things.
You're conspiring with a stranger to leave your father.
Where do you think you can go?
Look, my daughter almost ran away because of you.
Let Adrian go. Or these files end up at the FBI.
Come down for breakfast.
What happened yesterday, I can pretend it never happened.
I'm not here for breakfast. I'm here to negotiate. This is a scan of every file in your safe. Money laundering, bribery, massacre, it's all here.
When did you take these?
When you weren't home. I tried your safe code. It's my birthday. You should change it.
You've grown up.
Let Adrian go. Or these files end up at the FBI.
You changed your nightgown. By yourself?
I'm not your possession.
You're my daughter. That's the most dangerous curse.
Keep the evidence, but Adrian, he's mine, the way you used to be.
My daughter betrayed me for you. You stole the most precious thing I had.
She doesn't belong to you. You locked her up for 22 years. You think that's love? That's collection.
Say that again. What did you tell Evelyn? Why would she betray me for you?
Because she hates you. It has nothing to do with me.
Your heart is racing. Are you lying or are you scared? She touched you. She touched your mouth. You really are just as dirty as she is.
You fought me for 7 years. Your body learned to obey. One kiss from her and you forgot everything. Tonight you stay here. Tomorrow, I'll remind you who you belong to. Oh, 400 hours. Full assault.
This is every piece of evidence on Blackwood's crimes over the past decade. Money laundering, bribery, kidnapping, murder.
How did you get this? I can't tell you who my source is, but the evidence is real. Check any detail, it will match.
How long to go through the process?
24 hours at best. But once it starts, there's no stopping it. Are you sure? I'm sure.
You owe me one, Adrian Vance.
Oh, 400 hours. Full assault.
He's not yours. He was never yours. Evelyn, come downstairs.
Did you do this?
Damien Blackwood, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
You're my daughter. You destroyed me for an outsider.
You weren't destroyed by me. You were destroyed by your own choices.
You stayed by choice, didn't you?
I wasn't here by choice. I was trained by you.
He's not yours. He was never yours. You're more like me than your father ever was.
You kept me alive. Not out of kindness. Because you wanted to watch me suffer alive. But you didn't win. I will live well.
You're more like me than your father ever was. That's what I hate most about you.
I haven't stood barefoot on the ground in a long time. Where do we go?
I don't know.
but not here anymore.
There are no bars here.
Are you scared?
Of what?
Of being with me. You could have gone with Marcus. He had connections.
I never thought about going with him.
Then what did you think about?
I thought about what it would feel like to sit down for a meal together without checking the time, without listening for footsteps in the hall.
Then we can eat now.
I'm hungry. Brother, good night.
Good night. I said it. It wasn't as hard as I thought.
Adrian, we need you to give a full account of your experience from age 15 to now.
When I was 15, Damien Blackwood killed my father. Then he took me in, said it was atonement.
And then?
The night of my 18th birthday, he assaulted me for the first time. For 7 years after that, regularly, in his study, in the corporate office, anywhere he wanted.
Did you keep any evidence?
He left no physical evidence. He was careful. But I have memories. My body remembers.
This is enough to keep him in prison for life. Are you okay?
I said it. It wasn't as hard as I thought.
We're free.
You made this?
Yeah, I followed a tutorial.
Not bad.
You're lying.
It's not great, but it's drinkable.
You've been waiting for me.
Old habit.
You don't need to wait anymore. I'm not going to disappear. We're free.
Yeah.
Adrian, I will come back. I have something to tell you. I'm going to Los Angeles
When?
next week.
Go.
You don't want me to go.
I do. Go. You need your own path.
3 months goes fast. Will you come see me?
I will. Is this enough?
Adrian, I will come back.
I know, but you have to come back.
I painted a new one today. A sunset.
It's sunset here too.
Under the same sky. Good night.
Good night, Adrian.
Good night.
Do you want to come in? You came.
I said I would. How long have you been painting me?
Since the day you arrived at my house. That was 10 years ago. You lost weight?
You gained weight.
Thank you for coming to see me.
The paintings are beautiful. I've been in your art all along.
Do you want to come in?
Okay.
The biggest regret of my life is that I can't hate you all the way.
This court sentences the defendant, Damian Blackwood, life imprisonment without parole.
You look like your mother. You're tougher than her.
The biggest regret of my life is that I can't hate you all the way. Because you're my father.
Evelyn, you have to live well.
Let's go. I wish you happiness.
Blackwood laundered money through underground channels. It involved at least 3 homicides.
Are you okay? Thank you. Don't thank me. You deserve to be free. I wish you happiness. Let's go.
Where to?
The airport. You are not my brother. You are my Adrian. Hey.
Hey, are you asleep yet?
Not yet. You?
Just finished a painting. My shoulders are sore.
I bought a coffee machine.
Do you know how to use it?
Learning. The manual is in Italian.
The gallery cat had 3 kittens.
What color?
2 gray, 1 orange.
What's the orange one called?
Haven't named it yet. Waiting for you to see it. Adrian, have you had nightmares lately?
Less. Once last week.
What did you dream about?
The study lamp. But then you knocked from outside and the light went out.
I'm knocking in LA. You're in Manhattan. That's a long way.
As long as you can hear it. As long as you can hear it. The lipstick on your lips, I wanted to wipe it off for 14 years.
Let me show you my new paintings.
New paintings?
Yeah.
How long have you been painting me?
Over 10 years. Since I was 10 and found out you weren't my real brother, I never saw you as a brother. You're the first person I ever loved, and the only one. You don't have to hold back now.
The lipstick on your lips, I wanted to wipe it off for 14 years.
Where are you staying?
That hotel across the street.
Don't stay at the hotel.
Your heart is racing.
So is yours.
Are you sure?
I was sure when I was 12. You don't need to ask again.
You still have this painting?
I never threw it away.
Evelyn.
You don't want this?
I do. I'm afraid I don't deserve it.
You don't deserve what? To be touched? To be wanted?
Evelyn. Your heart is racing.
So is yours. It's smaller.
The house didn't shrink. We grew up. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. Let's go. Next week is my gallery's last show. It's called Home.
I'll be there.
I've painted this bridge today. I've painted your back for over 10 years. Finally got your face.
Next time you come, I'll write it for you.